Can these nutrients replace your pain pills? Part 4. Hey everybody, this is Mike Erlob, and I'm coming at you from the Flex Compound with another episode of Power Your Life. I've got to tell you, I am so excited to be back here with you guys again. So 2 days ago, it was my daughter's 16th birthday. Now her name is Kaya, so I got to give a shout out to Kaya. So if any of you see her, just say, hey Kaya, happy birthday. Now, I got to tell you what, it is so hard to believe that she is 16 years old. First of all, I can't believe that I'm getting that old, but the fact that she's 16, it just boggles my mind. Because it seems like just yesterday that my wife and I, we were bringing her home from the hospital. And now she's learning to drive. You know, kids, they just grow up so fast, and time, it just seems to fly by. And I've got to tell you, this has been truly an amazing journey so far. And Kaya, she has been such a blessing to my wife and I. You see, every single day we learn something new from her. She is constantly challenging us and teaching us about what truly matters in life. You see, it's been an honor to raise her and watch her grow up and mature into this responsible, caring, and loving young lady. Now, what I want you to know, though, is that life did not start out easy for Kaya because she was born 3 months premature. She spent 3 months in the NICU over at Children's Hospital, and she really has had so many challenges and hurdles to overcome in the last 16 years. But she has shown this amazing perseverance and determination. And she has such a strong spirit, and this has helped her so many times over the years. You see, one of the things that I've seen from her over the last 16 years is that she never quits. No matter what, she just keeps working at things until she succeeds. And this has been an inspiration to me, and it has really made me realize the importance of perseverance and determination in your life. You know, I know that you might be facing what you think is an insurmountable obstacle or a challenge that just seems too big to overcome. And at times, your efforts, they might seem like they're not even making a difference. But you see, I believe that you will never fail at life as long as you keep working at it. As long as you stay determined and persevere. You might stumble, you might fall, but you pick yourself back up again, you dust yourself off, and you just keep moving forward. You see, for me, that is the key to things. That is what keeps us, moving. Because, if you fall and you stay down and you refuse to get up, that's when you fail. So as long as you can get yourself back up, dust yourself off, you have not failed. Now, none of us may be successful at everything we do or try. But you see, life is a marathon, it's a journey, and it's the accumulation of our efforts and our purposeful action that will make the difference in our lives. You see, I've learned so many things from Kaya, but like I said, the one thing that stands out to me more than anything is never ever quit. It's your persistence and resolve in the actions of your life that will make the difference over time. And I just can't wait to see more of what I'm going to learn from her in the next 16 years. So let's all talk about learning the next ingredient in Joint Nutricare. And that next ingredient is olive leaf extract. Now, olive leaf extract is actually known as, and what it is, it's called hydroxytyrosol. Now, I'm not going to call it that because I'm going to just butcher that that name. But hydroxytyrosol is olive leaf extract. So for the purpose of this talk today, we're just going to call it that olive leaf extract. Now, this stuff is found in extra virgin olive oil. Okay? Now, it needs to be processed, so I don't want you guys going out there and just guzzling a whole bunch of extra virgin olive oil, but it is a very powerful antioxidant. And actually, it's believed to be one of the reasons for the health benefits of the Mediterranean diet. Now, what this stuff does, what olive leaf extract does, is it helps your joints by protecting the cartilage cells, which are known as chondrocytes. And they protect them from this oxidative stress, and they stimulate the chondrocytes to really be able to do their job. They stimulate the cartilage cells to be able to grow and to develop and to stay healthy. So there was a study recently in Phytomedicine Journal. I've got it right here. And olive leaf extract actually showed the ability to significantly reduce joint pain in those with osteoarthritis. Now, this is really an amazing study because this study was actually a double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, all right? That's really important because that's really a good, solid research study to be able to carry out. Now, what they did is in this study, they took 25 individuals with osteoarthritis, and they were given 50 milligrams of olive leaf extract or a placebo once a day for 4 weeks. Now, they started seeing significant pain reduction was observed in the group receiving the olive leaf extract after just 2 weeks. So, the olive leaf extract, it was also shown in the research to lower inflammation biomarkers. So the article concluded that olive leaf extract, it is an effective treatment to reduce pain from osteoarthritis. I mean, that's just amazing. You see, this is why it's so amazing to me, because this is an alternative. This is a natural alternative to the harmful non-steroidal anti-inflammatories or NSAIDs, and also a natural alternative to pain pills, all of which have negative side effects. Look, olive leaf extract, this stuff is all natural and it has no side effects. So, you know, that's huge. And in fact, there was another recent report that came out from the FDA, and I have that report right here, and we'll actually post these, that the FDA strengthened their warning that NSAIDs, or non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, can cause heart attacks or strokes. So look, the pills that you once thought were safe, the ones that you take all the time, the ones that your kids are taking, okay, the ones that are in the medicine cabinet, okay, the ones that you see the ads for all of the time, Aleve and naproxen, okay, these things can kill you, all right? And the FDA is actually warning us of this. Now, they first described this warning as far back as 2005, but they've now strengthened that warning and they've increased the posting on the labels. But I got to tell you, who reads the labels, right? I mean, I'm serious. You open them up, you know, and the print is like, you need a magnifying glass. I got to pull my phone out, blow it up, you know, to even read it. And that's with my reading glasses, okay? So no one's talking about this. Nobody's getting the word out. But the FDA maintains that the risk of taking NSAIDs, that this risk can occur within as early as a few weeks of taking it. And the risk increases with longer use. The risk also is greater with higher doses. And all NSAIDs, all non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, have similar risk. The NSAIDs can increase the risk even in those without heart disease or risk factors for heart disease or cardiovascular disease, even in those who are healthy. So I want you to consider that, all right? Consider this next time you reach for that bottle of ibuprofen or the naproxen, okay? This stuff is dangerous, all right? We already knew that NSAIDs can cause ulcers and gastrointestinal bleeding, all right? We already knew that. But we now know that there are significant cardiovascular risks, okay? The risk of heart attack and stroke. And it's not just for those who already have high risk factors. It's not a problem. I mean, it's not just people who have high cholesterol or who are overweight or who, you know, have all of the other high blood pressure and the other risk factors. I mean, this is a risk factor, and this can cause problems and actually create, you know, a heart attack or a stroke in a previous healthy individual, somebody who has no history of any of that. And that is huge. And not only are the NSAIDs dangerous, but you see, they don't fix anything. All right? They don't fix your joints. They don't do anything but lower the inflammation and make you feel better. But here's the thing, they wear off. You have to continue to take them, okay? They don't control the inflammation. They just shut it down. And then when it wears off, the inflammation comes back in your knee, your back, and your neck, and your shoulder. Whatever you're taking for, they hurt again. So you reach for another one, and you take another one, and you take another one. And it becomes this hamster wheel, this never-ending cycle you just can't get off of, right? And do you think that the drug companies really care whether or not you have a heart attack or a stroke? Well, guess what? Now they're going to sell you another pill for that too, right? You guys, this is a never-ending hamster wheel, okay? This is part of where our medical system is broken, all right? This is why we're talking about that, all right? These things, like these NSAIDs, they don't control, or they just control the inflammation. They don't show any ability to really heal the body. You see, while there's these natural ingredients like Joint Nutricare, so that has the olive leaf extract, the hyaluronic acid, the natural eggshell membrane, the collagen type 2 ingredients, all of these things actually have been shown to be natural, have no side effects, and they've actually been shown not just to lower the pain, but to stimulate the growth and development of cartilage and actually help your joints to be able to heal themselves, right? They help those cartilage cells to be able to stay healthy and grow. And what this means to you, all right, without sounding like a big infomercial, all right, but what this means to you is that Joint Nutricare is a healthy alternative to the harmful NSAIDs. They can replace your pain pills. They are proven in the research and in practice, okay? I know personally, I've taken these things for 5 years. I'm able to run over 2.5 miles 3 times a week without any joint pain, where previously I could not do that. How awesome is that, right? Next week, I'm going to wrap up this series, and we're going to talk about the final ingredient in Joint Nutricare. Now, for most people, a joint supplement like Joint Nutricare is just the beginning of what they need to get moving again. And that is why we've created what we call our back pain breakthrough exam, all right? So in this session, you can find out what the root cause of your problem is. You can get treatment and you can feel better immediately. And all you have to do, really easy, just click on the link in the show notes. That's it. And you can find out more. You can actually claim your session, all right? So today, I want to leave you with one of my favorite verses from the Good Book, all right? And what it says, "Children are heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from Him." That comes from chapter 127, verse 3. Until next time, power your life and keep moving forward.